She's going to lose her medical license over
Hi, YouTube. Hi, Facebook. How are you doing? How are you doing? Say hi if you come on. Say hi. Comment. Hashtag replay. If you're watching the replay.
For what? For not being in the room.
So I see how many people watch after I post it. Okay?
Sorry to interrupt.
Alrighty.
We just got a call from Buffalo.
So.
Very long. He's died about an hour.
I think it's almost done. So what's going to happen here is about 10 minutes ago, 10 or 15 minutes ago, I put the potatoes in. Okay. Now I'm going to shred up the chicken with this. Okay. So let's plug this in. Okay. Plug that. Plug this in.
In the criminal justice system, sexually based offenses are considered especially heinous.
Okay.
In New York City,
let me make sure it works. Okay. Now I've got this. Because I'm going to spread some butter on the French bread. I'm going to put it in the toaster oven. It said for, when I read it, I think it said, did it say 5 to 10 or 10 to 15? No, let me see. 5 to 10. 5 to 10. So I will start out with 5 minutes and then it's 350 to 375. So, okay. So right now I'm going to take this off. I'm going to put it over here in the sink. Okay. I'm going to get just one of them because it's not nothing big. One of my big forks, you know, when you pick up meat. Okay. So let me get the bowl close. Let's get down here. Shoot. Very hard. Wow. The carrot is, it's fine to eat, but it could be a little softer. But it's still good. My finger whip. It's still got some time in here. Okay, guys. Sorry, guys. I'm trying to get this. Family. Let me. Oh, sorry, guys. I touched the Crockpot. I'm like so light.
Don't say that to his face.
So, Finn's son Ken is married to Alejandra.
Yeah, they had baby Jaden back a year ago, November, and Finn is over the moon. So you're welcome.
I've got 2 chickens. Trying to see, the other chicken was broke, so trying to make sure. See if I got any more of it. Oh, here we go. Okay, guys. I'm going to use this as my spoon rest. Okay. Now, I'm going to put the lid back on for right now. And then once I'm done shredding, I will dump the chicken back in and stir it up. Now, I'll be right back. I'm going to go lower the TV. I forgot to. My husband is probably watching because he's picking up my daughter, but taking her home. But he probably was watching and heard the TV. So. Alrighty, guys. If anybody hears the TV ever, if you come on or you're watching the replay, if you ever hear the TV when you're on my live, because on your replay there's nothing you can do now. But if you're on my live, or on the replay and you hear me say this, but you another time you come onto my regular live, message and let me know so I can turn it down. But usually my husband's gotten to the habit where I don't have to tell him. He automatically turns it down when he knows I'm going live. But I must have forgot, so he texted me because we've got a phone stand in there, so he'll probably put it my live on, listen to it while he's driving. Not look, but just listen. Okay. Get this chicken. And then once we get this back in there and mixed up, we'll get the pasta in there. Get down, Jazzy. My dog, my puppy. Okay, get down, Jazzy. Okay, guys. Let me see. All right. Just putting that right there. I'm going to move, guys. Dog's all underfoot. I'm just going to double check to make sure I got all the chicken out. Okay. I did. So I'm going to, let me put this down because I need to get all this chicken out. Waste not, want not, people. Tap the bowl in it. Get some of the chicken stuck on this. Okay. All right. We got that. So let's mix it up. Now, I was going to tell you guys you can use a whole chicken, which I was yesterday. But if you're doing a crock pot, you would probably just end up putting the vegetables in there and chicken in there later. I don't know how you would do it, but okay. It's all mixed up. Now, when the time is up for the noodles, make sure you taste one to make sure it's soft, and taste the potatoes. Make sure they're fork tender. Okay? So now, these normally take 8 to 9 minutes. So, and it says 15 to 20 minutes. So we are going to go, so they don't get too soft, I'm actually going to go, and since it's on high, I'm going to go with 10 minutes. I'm going to go with 10 minutes. Okay? Now, it's really full. So you cannot double this. You cannot nothing. It says 2 cups of noodles, but 2 cups don't look like it'd be enough. So now this is I don't know. I think it's a 6 quart or 7 quart, something. Wonder if they have bigger ones, or if I need 2 of them. Okay. Or if this is a problem, you can always cook the noodles separate, and then when this is completely done, mix it in. And if it still don't fit, like, you can dump it in one of your big pans if you have a big pot, just to hold it and mix it. So whatever, okay? Okay, so I'll check on this. Okay, so let's put this on. Get these potatoes in there. All right. So, timer. Okay, we're going to do 10 minutes. It says 15 to 20, but the noodles only take 9 to 11, so we're going to check it at 10 minutes. Okay? So, all the chicken is done, so we are going to eject that. All right. Now, let's just get this out the way. Now, I'm going to go ahead and butter this bread. Okay? I got 5 pieces. Well, I got 2 big pieces, 2 like medium and 1 small. So I'm going to do a 6th one, and we can go from there. And if he wants more, we want more, I can put it. It says 5 to 10, but I think it's only going to take 5. Well, I guess 5 to 10, depending if you put it on 350 or 375. But I'm going to put it on 350, between 350 and 375. Not 375 and not 350. So, and it says different ways to do the bread. You can put it in the oven under a broiler on high for 2 to 5 minutes to make it crispy. Just watch it because you don't want it to burn. Or you can put it also in the oven between 375 and 350 and 375. But it tells me to spritz it with some water. I guess to make it crispy, or is that the instructions for reviving stale bread? I don't know. So you can revive stale bread. But what I'm doing is I'm going to put this on there because I want it to be kind of soft in the middle, but I want some crispy bread. You know how it crumbles all when you take a bite? Which I would take a bite right over the bowl so it doesn't get all over my lap and on the floor. Okay? Try to get some much butter as you can to the edge so all of it will be all of me loves. It's like, just so you can get all the bread. It's like, when I said get it all over, I started. Have you ever said something, even if it's not the exact thing, then all of a sudden it reminds you of a song and you start singing it? It's crazy. But anyways. Okay. Okay. All right, I'm just going to put it right there in case any. Okay. All right. So, let's do this. So I'm going to put it between, well, that line in between the 350 and 400 is probably 375. Because you got 300, then you got 320. Okay. Well. Okay. Okay, I'm starting with the 5 minutes, okay? Okay. Now, let me see if anybody come on here. Now, I'm going to tell you something. If you're on here, you'll hear it. If not, you'll hear it on the replay if you're watching it. The star comment, if you're used to me saying that, you should know what I'm talking about. The star comment is not pinned. Well, it is, but I don't see it. I saw it earlier today, but I don't see it right now. So that means that my comments are going to not show up when you comment. But if I turn the comments off, turn them back on like a refresh, your comment will pop up. So I'll do that every so often. I'm going to do that now. I swipe to the right, leave it for a few seconds, and it says swipe left to reveal comments and reactions. So I swipe back. Wait a few seconds. And I did see because I did that, my comment about subscribing to me. We will be having lives and giveaways and so much more. Come join. And my link, that popped up. And then the comment for the stars popped up. Not the pinned one, but the one that shows up in the comments. So that's saying that once I refreshed it, it came back. Okay? So that's good. So we got about 5 minutes left for the noodles. Okay, and when it's done, I will leave it on warm, or when it's completely done, I'll text my husband and see where he's at, if he's got her yet, because he's taking her home. And she's just about 10 minutes or less from us. So, guys, cut it out. They're in there playing and arguing. Not like mad, like, you know. Probably can hear them in the background. Let's see, anybody on? All right, I did not put the Cash App, and I did not put the Amazon wish list. Because if you want to see the Cash App and donate some money, or you want to see the Amazon wish link, go to part 1 video, okay? They're both in part 1. Now, Cash App, when you donate there, it goes towards anything towards my lives, okay? It helps me create more content for my lives and shows that you appreciate me. And I know you can appreciate me without sending the money, but it also helps me create more content, you know, because I've got some money so I can do some more things. Like I can get stuff to make my lives brighter or better. And it'll also go towards food because food is part of my content. Okay? So yes. It just takes a few seconds and then a comment will pop up if it's already been written. Now, if you're watching the replay, you know, I'll see the comments later on when I get notifications, but I'm not getting it. I swiped it twice just to make sure. I'm not getting any more comments popping up, so nobody's on here yet. Okay? So I got about 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the crock pot, and I will test the noodles, and if they're not quite soft, if they're not soft enough, then we will do it a few more minutes, okay? Now I'm just rinsing this bowl and my hand mixer thing, because I always rinse and put them in the, we have a double sink. That's the reason I like about double sinks, the only reason, because I rinse and I put the rinse stuff in the other sink and leave this main sink open, so if I have something in there thawing, or if I need to, I don't know, rinse other stuff so the first stuff is not in the way, or if I need to turn the water in, just if I need to do anything in that sink. Okay? Alrighty, so let's see. All right, nobody yet. All right, so I am going to take the bread out. It beeped. And we are going to, I got like 30 seconds on the crock pot. Okay? Okay, it's good. So I'm going to leave it just like that. Right? I'll show you guys. And I was going to show you guys this soup. I forgot to show it to you before. So there's the bread. This is a small one. See, it's nice and browned and crispy on the outside. Hey, let me see. Oh, give it a soup. This is the real small one. Fabulous. Okay? All right, timer's off for the soup. So we are going to give it a little stir, and then I'm going to taste one of the noodles, and I'm going to... Hold on, I got to hold it just right. Because I don't want the liquid dripping from the lid. That, you know how it gets moist. Wet. Trying to push it down to get some of the noodles wet. Let's see. No. That's why it said. Okay. Five more minutes. Okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take this little bread that I was munching on, and I'm just going to dip it a little bit in some of the juice to see. Very good. That was very good. Oh, I forgot to poke the potato to check on that. I know. Because it's been... Oh, it's dripping. About 30 minutes. Okay, so as far as the potato, let me see some of this liquid. You can use a little more salt, so let me. Okay, I think this is about done for. The salt because okay. So let's stir that in. What are y'all doing? Brownie? What you doing? Hold on, guys. There's nothing. Barking like there's something at the door. There's nothing. Always do that. So, well, I need Brownie to tell me when someone's knocking at the door because I can't hear. But earlier, my husband can hear. I don't know why he didn't hear someone knocking at the door. But I don't know if she knocked at the door or was it because they just know when someone's standing near the door or passing the window. I opened it and there was a lady. She was like not right in front of the door. She was kind of over a little bit. And I said something. I said, are you, because I was giving away, well, I was going to go take and trade for money. The last time I traded a whole bunch of DVDs, I had movies, to some secondhand bookstore. And out of probably 20 or 30 of them, we got $2. Oh, a lot of them are scratched. A lot of them are this, that, and the other. I don't know. Because in the little cabinet thing under our TV stand, they were already in there because his mom, she didn't want them, so she left them in there. But the other day, when I went down in there to put something there and I was dusting it, I saw some movies on the bottom shelf, all the way in the back. You have to really get down there. I had missed those. There was probably 10 or 15 of them. I don't know. So I was going to take them to another store that we have closer that is a movie place where you can get secondhand, like games, movies, stuff like that, music, and you can trade and stuff like that. But because I don't know which one would give me more. But when I went on Nextdoor, if anybody knows what that is, someone had posted, not someone I'm following on Nextdoor, but someone had posted that they were looking for movies, DVDs, CDs, VHSs, whatever, and cassette tapes, whatever. And I told her I had some, so she was like, okay, and then she came to get them today. So yeah. So now I'm going to swipe over. Wait a few seconds. There we go. Swipe back. And let's see if anybody's comments come up. If not, it means nobody else came on here yet. And sometimes I do it twice just because sometimes it don't come up to the second time. All right, nobody's on yet. Okay, so that next 5 minutes is done. Plastic baggie. Okay. All right, let me taste it. The salt content factor is a little better because the chicken broth has salt, not as much as the normal one because it's 33% less sodium, but just a few more minutes. A couple of noodles are a little soft, but there were some that was still not hard, but kind of not quite as soft. So just a few more minutes and then it should be ready. Okay. Close this butter. Just leave it here in case we want more bread. But I should have done the bread right when we're ready to eat. Like right when the soup was done, then do it. And I should have done just bread for me. And then my husband's when he comes back. So you can have hot bread. But that means I'll eat as much as I want and then make him some more. So he'll have hot bread. Now, if I just leave my phone with... Let me see something. So he'll have hot bread. Now the comment that says "come subscribe to me" is pinned, but I can't see it from the iPad. But when I look at my live on face on my phone, it shows the subscribe button pinned. But I don't want to have that on too. It's just a little behind. So, yes. Okay. Let's see. All right, I just told my husband to text him and let me know when he's heading back with her. So I can know he's on the way back this way. Okay? Oh, I'm thirsty. I just drank, not this whole thing, don't worry. There was about this much down here left. So I just finished it up. I'm thirsty now, but I'm trying to hold off until the soup is ready and then get my drink and go sit down. So everything is put away. Let me just take that. It's harder because I didn't want my stomach or chest to hit against here because it's hot. It says fresh parsley chopped. I'm just going to use these parsley flakes because I don't buy fresh for several reasons. One, because I'm not good at chopping it, and I could figure it out. But another reason is it comes in bigger bunches than I use. Like I will use the parsley tonight, right? Then I still have some left, and I don't know when the next time I use it, and I don't want it to go bad. And I think there's a way to store it, like in some kind of something with water or something, I guess. But I don't want it to go to waste, so I just use this. Or you can use freeze dried. I have some in glass containers. They're round. In glass containers, they're tall but round. They are freeze dried, so they're fresh, but they're freeze dried. And they're called Lighthouse. That's the brand, Lighthouse. So all the Lighthouse glass containers are the freeze dried herbs, you know. Like I had them all in that before, but I ended up buying this because I got a big one. This is from Sam's. Yeah, they have it at HEB if you're in Texas, Walmart, or whatever other grocery store you guys shop at around your ways. They probably have Lighthouse in the seasoning section. Okay, so we're almost there. Got about 20 seconds, and then we're going to check the noodles again, and hopefully this will be it, because this will make a total of 20 minutes, and it did say 15 to 20 minutes. So, let's see, anybody on? Nope, I just checked to make sure if anybody was on YouTube. All right, let's refresh the comments again. Give it a few seconds, guys, and then let me check the noodles, and then I'll turn the comments back on and see if anybody has commented. So if you have commented, just give me a minute, and I'll turn it back on, and I'll see. That wasn't a noodle. Okay, it's good enough. It's good. Okay, so okay. Now, I'm going to wait just about 2 or 3 more minutes. I'm going to do 3 minutes. Now, I'm going to tell you why. I said it was good enough, but it could be a little soft. Because the 5 hours is gone. The 4 hours is gone. So because the 4 hours is up, Crockpot went off to warm. So it was just keeping it warm. It wasn't cooking it. That's why it was taking so long with the noodles. So I'm just going to give it a few more minutes. I put it on high. Just, Okay. So we will have my bowl ready. Now, I could use that, but I do have something. Hold on, let me go get it. It's probably not in here. Okay, guys, I was looking for a soup scooper, and I thought it would be in my classic drawer there where I keep some stuff, but never mind. I totally forgot I have some. See those utensils? That thing it's in is called utensil. I got it from Temu. It says, let me move that. Utensil. And I totally forgot that I put the most important ones up there. So I did put the scooper in there. Now look, it looks like it's dirty. Look at that. So I washed it one time and that did not come off. So I don't know. And this is thyme and table. Thyme. Spelled the same way as the herb. Thyme and table. You know thyme and table? That's what my knife set is. Thyme and table. It's a brand at Walmart. Okay? So it's got 30 seconds. And it was okay if you had to eat it that way when I checked it before, so it should be just fine. Once this 20 seconds goes off. All right, there's one person on here. Oh, I forgot to unfresh my comments. Say hi if you're on here. Say hi. Because there's one person on here. It says one person is watching, but I don't see a comment. If you commented, then you don't have to comment again. I mean, I'm going to. I refreshed it again, just in case. Let me see. I'm going to try it one more time because nobody's comment is coming up. I don't know if you commented or you just came on without commenting. But please say hi if you came on. Okay, nobody's commented. Okay, now I'm going to sprinkle some parsley on the top. Okay, all right. So, okay, so now I'm going to take a picture real quick. All right, my husband's heading back. So let's see. Let's get the picture. Okay. Let's show you guys on Facebook. Let's see this. Here it is. There's the soup. There's the carrots. There's a potato. See the celery, parsley, the noodles. The chicken is, you can see some of the chicken on top. All right. All right. Let's show YouTube. Okay, and I'll post pictures tonight or tomorrow. So let's get the soup into this soup spoon. Even has measurements inside. It says 30 milliliters, 60, 90, 120. So, okay. Ooh. All right. So, see that steam? All right. So, now, if you watch the replay or you're on now, comment below. Would you eat, because it has noodles, do you eat chicken noodle soup with a fork or do you just use a spoon? Okay, so let's taste this, guys. Okay, let's try to get some stuff. Got a carrot, some noodles. Mmm. 2 thumbs up. Let's do my dance, my good dance. All right, let's get a taste of a potato in here. The potato. Mmm. I know it's not as hot. It's not hot at all. But the bread is still good. Okay. I don't want the bread to get soggy, so I'm not going to put it all on top. I've got this. I'm going to lay it on a paper towel, and I'm going to take 2 of them, plus the third one I got right there. I'll come back and get the other 2 if I choose I want them, but I probably won't. I can make more for my husband if he wants. Okay? So, let's see. Here's a potato. I didn't get much potato. Did I? Let me see. No, I got 1, and I just put 1 in there. That's 2, and plus I ate 1. That's 3. 4. Okay, that's good enough. All right, so now this can go in the sink. This spoon can, because no, I'm gonna leave this spoon out because we're gonna use it to try to scoop out one. I'm gonna leave this spoon out because scoop the chicken. Okay, I'm gonna put the lid back on, keep it warm, and I'm gonna put it on warm. It's on warm. Okay. So I'm gonna end this live the way I end all lives. I appreciate anybody who came on. Okay. So from the first video, I appreciate you, Kate. Hopefully you'll be able to come back and watch the replay of this. Okay, and whoever it said was on here is gone. It said 1 person was watching, but they never commented because I refreshed the comments, and every time I refresh them, if someone's made a comment, it will pop up. It'll take a few seconds, but no other comment has popped up. So thank you for coming on for just a tiny bit, even so, whoever it was. But please say hi if you come on. You can say, I don't like commenting. I just like to watch. That's fine. But just say hi so I can see who it is and say hi. Say hi to you, and then you don't have to comment if you don't want. Okay? After that, okay? I would appreciate it. Alrighty? And I appreciate anybody who will watch the replay. I'll appreciate you too. And you can comment on here, the first video, or even send me a message on Messenger if you ever donate to my Cash App so I can check it. Okay? Or if you ever get something from my Amazon wish list, you can let me know you did so I can watch out for it to come. Okay? I've got my shipping address updated, so it should send it to the address on there. I've had it updated, so so other than that, I want y'all to stay positive. Do your thing. Don't worry about what others have to say if it's not good. Just do your thing. Keep working on your goals. If you don't have any goals, just keep working on who you are. All right? And I want you guys to know I love you. And please share this live so other people can see what I do for cooking. And it might give other people ideas on something to cook. Especially if it's cold out there. It's not really cold yet here. It's not super sweat drenching hot, but you know, we're still in the 80s sometimes in the 70s. The mornings can be in the 40s, occasionally 50s, sometimes even 60s. So till sometime in December is when it starts getting, temperature starts going down even more. So, we're Texas, But for people who want, to warm up, there's the soup. Because I didn't double it, because you definitely couldn't double this. But it looks like it might be enough to have leftovers. My husband can take some to work. And we'll have some for tomorrow. I told my son he could come over. He said that his friend that he lives with got him an Uber or a Lyft, whatever, from work to the new apartment because he had to drop off some verification from work of his job, work verification. And then he was going to take the one bus that probably takes 10, 15 minutes the most. The one bus that goes down by his apartment. And I asked him if he wanted to eat. And he said he's very tired because he worked 2 days in a row, a double. And he worked this morning. So after the double, the first day after the double, he had to go back in the morning, work a double, and go back this morning. But yeah, so he's probably tired. He wants to go home and sleep because he's got to go back to work tomorrow. But tomorrow, the next few days, he'll work night. He usually works night, and usually they don't put a double. It's because he'll usually have a double if he picks up a shift. Because they have some place where you can look and pick up a shift if they need somebody. You just tell your boss and they'll say, okay, and then you'll be okay. But there's a bus, 607. Well, when it gets to a bus station it's called Ingram Transfer Center. That's the name of the mall, Ingram Mall. But there's a bus station over there, a big bus station, where many buses come and you can transfer and stuff. The 607 turns to 610. It's the same bus, but it just turns to 610. But the 607 comes up onto the street he lives off of. Well, the one he's taking, 534, goes to the street beside the one. The one street that he lives off of has the main entrance. The side street goes in to another side of the apartments. You know how it is. So the 607 comes down that road, but it turns onto the road we live on and comes down our road by our apartments. So he would take it there, and then we would take him home. But a couple of times, if he wants to take the 607, because it turns to 610, and he goes all the way to his job, and then he has to walk about 9 blocks. Sometimes he'll walk down to the street he's off of that he's walking down, Evers, and our street that goes down to our apartment, right at the intersection of those two, there's the bus. And it's only a few blocks, so he will. But if he doesn't feel like it, he'll take another bus that takes him to the transfer center and then get on the 610. Yeah. So, yeah. But anyways, back to ending the live. Anyways, this soup is good for, and it's good if you're sick too. Something got in my throat. I'm not sick. But yeah, instead of, wanting to just open a can and get all those extra preservatives, you can make this. I just have to make sure I have some egg noodles, chicken that I'd have to thaw out. But anyways, so I appreciate y'all. This was found on Facebook Cooks on Facebook. Okay, YouTube, Facebook Cooks. It's a group on Facebook. Just spell out Facebook and Cooks with an S, and just look up Crockpot chicken noodle soup or Crockpot homemade chicken noodle soup. Either way will work. And you'll find it. When it comes up for me, when I looked it up, it was the second recipe that popped up. The first one was some smothered chicken that I had posted. But yeah. You'll see it in a crock pot with parsley on top. So, and I did type in making today so it would pop up to the top, but for some reason it didn't pop up to the top. But you will see that comment making today in there. Even though if you look it up 5 days later, you'll still see it. And I'm going to reply to my comment with a picture of the soup. So you'll see that to know it's the right one, okay? And I think there's a couple of other chicken noodle soups in there. So when you look it up, if you keep scrolling, there'll be some other chicken noodle soups. There's some that are just in the pot if you don't want to do Crockpot or if you don't have a Crockpot. So that's okay. But otherwise, yeah, just wanted to let you know that. All right. And if you're not on Facebook and you're watching this from YouTube, let me know and I can always send you the recipe somehow. We'll figure it out. Or you can just write the ingredients down that I named at the beginning. And then that's all you have to do. Because all you have to do is put the chicken in. It's 1 pound. I just put 3 chicken breasts. Put all the stuff you're going to put in the soup, like the carrots, the celery, the onion, the garlic, the minced garlic. And like me, I added zucchini and squash and potatoes. But I put the zucchini and squash in. I did not put the potatoes in. Don't put them in until like 15 to 30 minutes ahead of time. Like, put them in 30 minutes ahead of time. Okay? Because they will get mushy. And after that, then you can put in the seasonings. The thyme. The bay leaf. The thyme, the bay leaf. And the salt and pepper. I was trying to remember. So it was salt and pepper, thyme, and 1 bay leaf. I put in 2 bay leaves, but and it still tastes good. And the salt and the thyme is 1 teaspoon, and the pepper is half a teaspoon. But I just shook it in there to my liking. All right, and you can taste the juice at the end, or whatever, and see if it's enough. You need any more salt or pepper. All right, and at the end, you're supposed to take out the bay leaf, which until I was about to tell you, put in bay leaf, I forgot about the bay leaf. So, and I stirred this several times, so I don't know. I'll look for the bay leaf. If I can't find it, I'll warn my husband when he gets home. So if he sees it in his bowl, he can take it out. Okay? All right. So, just remember, guys, I love you. Have a good evening and a good night. Tomorrow's Sunday. Keep on resting if that's what you're doing. But if you got to work, have a good day at work tomorrow. But have a good evening tonight. And if you come on here to watch the replay, comment below what you had for dinner tonight. Okay? So if you're watching this tomorrow, comment what you had for dinner tonight. Like if you're watching this tomorrow on Sunday, comment what you had for dinner on Saturday night. Or you can comment what you're having dinner for Sunday if you want. Okay? I just refreshed it to check one more time. I don't see any comments. But I will check later to see if anybody did come on, okay? So, y'all have a good evening. I love you guys. And I'll talk to you later. Bye, YouTube.